Guys, it's Marcy. It's day 24 of the 30-day breakout, and today I'm going to talk about negativity and a little task to kind of help with some of that. We all go through negativity at some point in this business, and sometimes it keeps coming back and things like that. And we all obviously go through it in life at different times and things too. What I've noticed with this business is I don't let myself stop and dwell there like I once would have and do the pity party, woe is me, and things like that, because it does no good. But it's also hard to sometimes see the positives, so that's why we need little reminders and things like that. It's so easy, though, like I said, to get trapped into a mindset to where you don't necessarily always feel that you're worthy of this, or you don't really see yourself for who you are, and you let past experiences and mindsets and things like that play a part in how you look at yourself, and you need to get over that. You need to find out some of the great qualities that you have and grow from them. It's really easy, and I know a lot of us feel this at different points, to feel like you're not worth it. You're not worth either if you have great things coming in this business and it's like, oh my gosh, like how can this be my life? Like this is so wonderful. I don't deserve it. And you do, because you obviously busted your ass at some point to get it. Or you're struggling and you're like, this isn't for me because I'm not as great as so-and-so. So this isn't, I'm not worth it. And that's all of your past bullshit. Playing mind tricks, because we're all worth it. And you can't sit and dwell on that. So one thing that is very powerful and that we've done at different points with larger groups and stuff is the I am statements. 5 statements, and put them somewhere where you see them all the time. We're in my office, just a different chunk of wall. And I have my 5 I ams, and I'll show you in a second. But I have them strategically by my Michigan State diploma, because whether or not I use my teaching certificate anymore, that was still a giant accomplishment for me. And, who would have thought that I would have done that? I didn't, and things like that. So put it somewhere, whether it be, I've seen them across, your bathroom, where you're getting around every morning or whatever. Put them somewhere where you're going to see them, and that's part of the task. And of course, yes, I coordinated my Michigan State because I knew I was going to be by that. Go green. So these are my I ams. I have, let me stand up. I don't know if you can see. I am making this biz my main focus, which it's easier now with one less job, but I have to remind myself that this is what I want, and that's what I have to focus on. I am triple diamond. Sometimes it's a good reminder to call out what one you are and know that you can be whatever rank you want to be if you're putting in the time and effort. I am a badass leader. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I am doing positive things and making an impact. I am debt-free, because that's one of those awesome goals I have, that I need to remember that that's possible for me. And I am signing DTs, because when you get in a slump to where you're not doing that, it's really easy to get in the mindset of, oh, it's never going to happen, it's never going to happen. No, I am. So you could put, I am, if you're struggling with some stuff, but I am happy, I am confident, I am whatever you're struggling with, and just say it to yourself. Kind of trick your mind. You fake it till you make it. Mind over matter. Like, you can do it. So I would like to see the 5 things that you are. Take a selfie with it, post it in the comments. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Marcy. It's day 26 of the 30-day breakout, and today is just going to kind of talk about pyramid scheme, because at some point in your business, if you have not already, you will hear somebody tell you that it works as a pyramid scheme. I guarantee it. And probably the more successful you are, the more you're going to hear it. So I just want to give a quick thing. Pyramid schemes are illegal. The pyramid schemes people are referring to are the kind where you sign up with me and you give me money, and then you sign up people and they give you money, so the money keeps just trickling up to the top, and things like that. we are not a pyramid scheme because when people give money, they're actually getting products back. You know, we're a legit business. We file taxes. You know, after you do taxes, stuff like that, you can buy a home, a car, whatever with this income. So we're a legit, obvious business, and it's hard pyramid scheme. You know, it's been misused, the term. And people say, oh, but you're charting and whatever, like it's set up like a triangle. Because, you know, yeah, here I'm a double diamond and I have, you know, a diamond, emerald, legs, and then it, you know, trickles down like that. So yes, when you chart it, it does look like a triangle. Yay, they're right. Now think of other places. Think of probably where your other job is at. I know I used to work at the hospital in Carson. So you had like, you know, your minimum wage workers. Then you had your supervisors, which again were a smaller amount than the minimum wage. You know, you had your nurses in there. Then you had your doctors, another smaller amount. So we're going up. And then you have your, you know, your chief of staff, your all of these, you know, people with the fancy offices going up. And then you have, you know, like the president of the hospital, one just sitting up there at the top. That's a triangle too, isn't it? That's funny. Or working in a school, you have your secretaries, janitors, whatever at the bottom. There's, you know, then you have your teachers or your teachers' aides, and you have your teachers. And you have, you know, maybe your counselors that get paid a little more, and then you have your principal, and then you have a superintendent. Just made another triangle. That's funny. No one calls those a pyramid scheme. So, when people say, you know, the triangle thing, government, I mean, everything is an example. Your church, it's all an example of a pyramid scheme based on how it flows. So that is not a valid excuse. And the other thing is too, the wonderful thing about our triangle is you can pass the person. You could be a DT right now and you can pass me. I hope you do. I want to cheer you on. Now, when I was a teacher, I can't pass the principal unless I go get more training and things like that. So that's kind of what people can't wrap their minds around. Like, how is it possible for you to be making more than so-and-so that's been there, you know, I'm here a year and a half and somebody that signs tomorrow could be at my spot, you know, by the end of May. Like, how is that even possible? It is. So people can't wrap their minds around that. And when people can't wrap their minds around things, they just make stuff up as they go. So I'm going to include a quick little video that's funny, a cartoon one that I've watched a few times when talking to people. And then I want you to type up your response of how you would respond to if somebody said it works as a pyramid scheme. I want to see what you would tell those people. Please no swear words because we wouldn't type those. We would keep those in our head. Okay, thanks guys.